So without further ado, let me introduce our first founder, Amar de Winter. Amar is currently in Bali enhancing the supply chain for his bamboo apparel company, Nooboo. Amar, the floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, good evening. Let me introduce myself first. Hope you can hear me clearly. So my name is Amar de Winter. I'm 35 years old, founder and CEO of Nooboo Amsterdam BV. I'm responsible for the marketing and sales. Nooboo is a sustainable bamboo clothing brand for the new century. Established in 2017 in Amsterdam, we produce in Bali and Portugal. So yeah, why bamboo? So it's a sustainable fabric with amazing features. So these are the 12 most important bamboo features. I just like to name 3. So yeah, the Nooboo bamboo fabric is breathable and moisture regulating. So it makes it really great for sports. It's 100% biodegradable, and bamboo grows super fast, 1 millimeter per minute. Then I would like to give you a quick overview of the collection. We have already more than 400 SKUs. We are making now 100% bamboo face mask. You can put the branding on the inside or outside. And we had a great market response here. These are the 60% bamboo shirts for men. We do 3 styles: crew neck, V-neck, long sleeve, 5 sizes, 8 colors, and the pricing is 35 euros. Same for women. Then we also make 100% bamboo shirts like I'm wearing myself. These are natural dyed with plants in Bali. This is yeah, expensive process, but people really like it and yeah, like to buy our clothing for that. It's 14 times more expensive to produce like that. So this shirt cost 55 euros. And same for the ladies. And we have a new color, pink now as well. 100% bamboo sweaters made in Portugal, and the pricing is 125 euros in 3 colors. Okay, so let me show you real Nooboo customers. So the first 2 are millennials. So yeah, the first one, he liked to buy for the cool features and the brand. The second one is a mom. She loves to buy for the sustainable aspect. And the last one is a baby boomer, and he loves the comfort. Yeah, so ethical production is in our DNA. We ship all our orders plastic free. Our bamboo plantations are owned and run by locals. And fair trade, so we pay people a fair price. So the kids of the tailor can go to school and people can have a life. Furthermore, for every shirt you purchase, a bamboo tree is planted in our Nooboo bamboo forest in Ubud, Bali. Yeah, to tell you a little bit about the market. So for people between 25 and 35, by 2021, they are projected to spend $150 billion on sustainable products. E-commerce is of course growing. It's important for millennials. So this is a growing market. The business model, so our profit margin is always higher than 75%. New customers we get via partner websites, for example, bol.com is a Dutch Amazon, Google Shopping, Facebook ads. Partners receive 15 to 20% commission for their sales. Yeah, just to show you quickly, so for the first order, on average, people buy for 79 euros. And you see the basket size is going up when they trust the brand, when they love the brand. So yeah, this is great to see. We have a good number of repeat buyers. And the customer acquisition cost is around 25 euros. Okay, so we grow with partnerships. So we do that with, for example, sport communities, with students. We designed a t-shirt for the Plastic Soup Foundation in Amsterdam. In this picture, you see Dorian van Rijsselberg. So he's 2 times Olympic gold winner. So this was a nice moment for our brand. Achievements are, we have now more than 13,000 Instagram followers. We do wholesale orders for lifestyle brands in the USA, and we did 2 successful Kickstarter campaigns. Overview of press. So we have been on television, radio, online, of course, magazines. Use of funds. So the main use of funds, 40%, is to operate from our own showroom and distribution point in Bali. So for all orders outside the EU, this allows us to distribute way faster to Australia and the Middle East and lower shipping costs. And this way increasing the margin. All right, so about the revenue forecast. So 2018, 2019 are the real numbers. This year, with multiple sales channels, we will hit the target and we will grow 100% compared to last year, despite COVID. A little bit about my background. So I used, a while ago, I worked for Spar International. There I was, this is in food retail. There I was retail development manager in 3 countries. My expertise, supply chain management, partnerships, and branding. And then to show you the team. So we have the team in the Netherlands and the team in Bali. What I would like to explain to you, we are not a bamboo wholesaler. We are building a global brand around bamboo. Nooboo is registered in 22 countries for brand protection and trademark rights. And furthermore, we emphasize a lot on design. We have a lot of creatives, critical for our growth, content-led, and for our social media channels. So why now? With our 78 best-selling SKUs, we want to sell this via Amazon USA with Amazon Prime, and also do fulfillment with Amazon so people can get next day delivery. We want to expand the product range and colors. Also introducing new categories, so Nooboo Home. 2 weeks ago, we launched Nooboo 100% bamboo kimonos and pants. We have the towels, bed sheets in the pipeline, Nooboo Active, so focusing on sportswear, and also Nooboo 100% underwear for men. And of course, the showroom, as I mentioned before. So as a reward, we like to give all investors a 20% shopping voucher. So for example, if you invest $2,500, you have $500 shopping credit at nooboo.co. Here's some examples, so you can choose the different fabrics, try the different fabrics and really feel the comfort. 60% bamboo shirts, 100% bamboo shirts, the sweaters, or the kimonos, so whatever you like. So you get a shopping voucher, and in the future you will always get 50% off retail price. So for yourself, family, friends to try. So we are raising $125,000 at an attractive valuation of $1,050,000. We have raised now $53,000. Let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you, Amar. And that was a great presentation, and I'm sure it's very valuable to all the investors that have come along. So first of all, let me say thank you to all of the investors that have dialed in. I can see we've got quite a nice crowd here, and we've got some questions coming in. So let's get started with those. The first one from Mohammed, one of our one of our sort of VIP investors is asking, so who is your competition and what is their market share? And maybe you can start by defining what your competition is, whether it's bamboo companies, other sustainable fabrics. And then the second question is, what is your target market share in the next 3 years?
Yeah, so in the Netherlands, there's one big brand called Bamigo. So they are one competitor. We have in the US, Cariloha, but we are really focusing on the sustainable. So our price range is a bit higher. I believe that's the reason why people love to buy our products. So in terms of market share, we want to be in the sustainable bamboo branding. We want to be to have 50% market share.
Okay, and how do you, I guess the follow-on question from that is, how do you intend to differentiate yourself from others? So that's also from Mohammed.
Yeah, so right now we do that with the fact that we focus on the sustainable aspect. We produce in Bali. We focus on the natural dye, as I mentioned before, paying fair salaries. So I think people really like our story. I get every week emails and messages of people like, hey, I looked all over the internet and your brand really is standing out, really love to do internship with you or help you with the magazine or with the article. So I feel like people really like the story. And for example, the brand I mentioned before, Bamigo, they not focus at all on sustainability, but they do sell bamboo. And they also not have that story, that feel that we have been building since 2017. So compared to Bamigo, there we really stand out, and there we also ask a higher price, and people are also our customers are fine with that, and still say actually like, hey, your pricing is actually very friendly price with the 35 euros for one shirt.
Okay, and we've got actually, so continue on the financials. We have a question here from Sama. What is the margin and cost of the product? So I think you have a slide for that as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let me show you the slides. Yeah, so for example here, for the we sell 79, the cost of goods 12. So this is the cost until our warehouse from started in Indonesia. We ship by boat. It's very low cost. And if you need to really stock up quick, we can fly in, but we like 95% goes by boat. For the fulfillment, we pay 7 euros. It fits in the mailbox. So the direct answer is, so for the 79 euro, the cost of goods is 12 euro.
Perfect. And I guess, okay, so we have another question here. Well, a couple of questions from the same investor, saying, shouldn't the low cost of production for bamboo and the cost of wages in Bali, the lower wages in Bali make your products more competitive price wise? So I think the important thing here is to separate cost from price, right? So I think that's correct in the sense that your cost is a bit lower, but your prices are a bit higher because of the brand that you're building and the identity that you're building around that and the marketing around it. Would that be a fair comment?
Yeah, it is a fair comment. To be honest, actually, before the price was, for example, 30 euros, but when we increased the price to 35, we actually saw a rise in sales. So I think it's very important. Like, and now we have the 100% bamboo shirts. So again, if you want to buy like if you're really on price, you're not going to not spend 55 euros, and we sell per 2. So you basically straight away pay 110 euros for 2 shirts. So if you're about the price, then we not your brand, because we really we go for the comfort. It's like luxury, sustainable bamboo clothing. So it's about the luxury element. We will always focus on the sustainable and the fair trade, but we are not trying to compete on price, because that's not our. We are in the mid to high segment, not in the low segment.
Great. And then let me see. I think we've got so I think there's a couple of people putting questions in the chat. If we could do it in the Q&A box, it would be easier to manage there. And yes, we've got a couple of follow-on questions from the same investors. So I'm going to connect you guys offline after the event, and maybe we can have a conversation around that, and we can talk through the pricing and the and the added value of the brand as well.
Thanks very much.
Perfect. Okay, Amar, thank you so much. I think if we don't have any questions from any other investors, what we can do is, I think we've got one. Sorry, I think we have one coming in. Actually, it's gone to the chat box. Yeah. So the question is, the photos you shared don't have a brand on the shirt. Is there any reason for that?
Yeah. So all our products. Yeah. I mean, for the sweater we have the logo in embroidery, but we actually really choose to not be shouting the brand. So yeah, in my opinion, it gives it more a luxury touch. So yeah, until now we have been very like not showing the brand. So the brand is in the shirts, of course, printed and so on, but you don't show it, because yeah, our customers, they want a shirt that just really look good, but not necessarily all the time walk with the brand. I mean, that's, yeah, I feel like where we are going to, and it's also great because people buy at once 4 shirts, 6 shirts. So if you have the brand, I think, yeah, people more into buying just 1 or 2, you know, because otherwise you always show that brand all the time, right? So I think that it's an interesting one, in that, like, you know my story. I think if you're talking about the quality of the product selling itself, you know that I personally tried a few of the masks, and ended up my wife ended up buying about 50 of them, so for friends and family. So I think in terms of quality, it's certainly there. So that much I can certainly say, aside from the price. But maybe we have
No, I think we have another one here, actually. So we're diving back into the financials, and what is the basis of the valuation of the company, and how does it compare to other clothing startups?
Based on the forecast, of course, on the numbers, 2018, 2019, this year, based on that together. Yeah.
So I think in terms of the growth as well, right?
On a total of 6 years. Yeah.
Great. I'm just gonna put that to answer live. So do we have any more questions for Amar, or otherwise we're gonna move on to the next one? And yeah, I can see there's 1 or 2 investors asking multiple questions. So we're going to connect you afterwards to those investors to have a more in-depth conversation, which is great. Amar, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.